Sumner with the Golf Fitness Institute. This is the par workout number 1. We're always going to start off with dynamic stretching, then we're going to do golf-specific weights, then we're going to do core balance and stability, then we're going to finish off with static. So if you would, grab your club. First thing we're going to do is open books. Just get your 6-iron stance and open books. Basically, I'm turning with my big muscles and not my small muscles. So I'm just taking my sternum to the wall. About 10 of those. Then we're going to do backswing follow through. Just get your 6-iron stance, take the club, put it in your sternum, just go backswing, then follow through. Backswing, follow through, backswing, follow through. The reason I do it with the club with my sternum, so I like to turn my backswing with my big muscles, so if I go and I use my arms, you can see the club comes out. So backswing, follow through, backswing, follow through. Just going to go to balance with one leg. Hold that for about 20 seconds. And let's go balance with the left leg. Alright, I'll grab the club, put it on my sternum. I'm going to go back swing and follow through. Back swing, follow through, back swing, follow through. The left side, again back swing, follow through, back swing, follow through, back swing, follow through. Do that about 10 times on each side. We're going to do a front lunge twist. On any front lunge, make sure, act like you're taking maybe a football pitcher or a baseball pitcher. So make sure all your joints are in line. Your hip, knee, knee, ankle. And then just push up with your right heel. And again, we'll put it on my sternum. So we're going to go back swing and follow through. Back swing, follow through, back swing, follow through. Do that about 10 times. Switch legs. Make sure all your joints are in line. Hip, knee, ankle. Push up with your left heel. Back swing, follow through. Back swing, follow through. Do that about 10 times on your back swing, follow through. Stay tuned. We'll come to we're back with Chris Sumner with the Institute for Golf Fitness. This is the par workout 1. Now we're going to golf-specific weights. Now the difference between golf-specific weights with System 415G and just regular going to a gym, basically when most people go to the gym, they take a muscle, isolate that muscle for it to become bigger, like squat, bench, and deadlift. Here, we're going to actually do 3 plain multifunctional movements. Now this is the beginner workout. This is workout number 1. So I'm going to go over 2 parts of movement, eccentric and concentric, and I'm going to go over range of motion. And then we're just going to do a basic little workout. So the first part I'm going to go over is eccentric, concentric. Eccentric is anything that you have to resist on, and concentric is anything you can contract on. So basically, if I was going to raise this up and bring it down, that's my eccentric movement. When I go up, that's my concentric movement. Now, most injuries occur in the eccentric movement. Your muscles tone, tight, and firm on the eccentric, and actually you strengthen and tendons and ligaments around the muscle in the eccentric. So, without thinking about much, I want you to think about 2-2. I want you to go up for 2 and down for 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. If I was going to do biceps, and if I was going to blow out my bicep, would it be on the way up or the way down? It would be on the way down, so that's your eccentric. If I was going to blow out my knees, would it be on the way up or the way down? Exactly, on the way down, so that's your eccentric. So don't have to really worry about it much on these movements. I just want you to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Now range of motion. Now range of motion, every major muscle we have has a minor muscle that pushes or pulls the major muscle. So when we do back, our major muscle is back, but our minor muscle is our bicep. When we do shoulders, major muscles, front delts or delts, shoulders. But your minor muscle comes into play as your tricep. Whenever we work, I don't like joints to come into play. So when I talk about range of motion, this first movement is joint. All the way up is your shoulder. And from here to here is tricep. You can see your triceps locking out. So I like to stay in the range. So I like to stay 90 degrees and then all the way up without locking those joints out. Okay? We'll stretch later. So now let's go ahead and to the weight parts of it. This is just going start building the base, the foundation. First thing we're going to do is bend over rows. And basically just get in your 6-iron stance, bend over from your hips, roll your shoulder backs, and just squeeze the middle part of your back. And again, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As you can see, I'm not going all the way down. 2, 1, 2. Do 10 of those. Overhead press, 6-iron stance. That's your concentric. That's my eccentric. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, if we're going to do a push-up, flat press, you can see that if I was on the ground, and if I pressed up, this is actually a perfect press, because I'm not getting that front joint in play. So again, 1, 2 on the eccentric, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Do about 10 of those. I'm going to do some shrugs. So basically, this is going to activate your lead scapula. So just take your shoulders to yours. So if somebody asks you what you're doing, just say, I don't know. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Upright rows. It's going to tie your delt and your trap in together. I want your hands to follow your elbows. So this is an upright row. Let's do 10 of those. Try to get up to, your clavicles. Upright row. Good. Now we're just going to go to a wood chop. A wood chop is basically just down and up. So down and up. Try to sit on your heels. This is a dumbbell wood chop. Then switch it and go follow through for a right hand go. Last one. Here we go. So do about 2 sets of those. About 2 sets of 10. Now we're going to go to our core part, and we're just going to start off with a basic front bridge. And again, front bridge. The core is like the hub of a wheel. And if your core breaks down, then everything else is going to break down. So the core is pretty much the driving part of the golf swing. So front bridge, hold this for about 10 seconds. We're going to go side bridge. Make sure your joints are in line. Make sure your shoulder, and your elbow, and your wrist are in line. Then switch to the other side. Then we'll do our horse stance. So basically, horse stance. Make sure all your joints are in line again. Shoulder, elbow, hands, hip, knee. And we're just going to take left arm up, right leg back. Try to drive that heel to the wall. Try to drive that palm to that wall. Other side. Do about 10 on the right side. Do about 10-second holds on the front bridge, 10-second on the side, 10-second on the side, 10 on the horse stance. Do that 2 times. That'll be part of the core performance. Now we're going to get into the static stretching for the par workout number 1. And we're going to use the club for this. And basically we're just going to do backswing and follow through. Your left side, your left posterior side affects your backswing. So if you have a short, tight lat or shoulder problems, that's going to affect your backswing on the left side. Now on the follow through, it's affected by your short, tight lats on the right side. So we're going to stretch both sides out. On the backswing, how do we stretch the left lats out? Just get in your 6-iron stance, split grip the club, hinge it up, and take it to your backswing. Keep your right elbow in. I'm actually taking my thumb and taking it to the sky, over my shoulder. Keep my left arm straight and dropping my left shoulder to the floor. Again, we're going to come back to address, take it back, drop your left shoulder. You're going to feel a big stretch in that left lat. Do it about 10 times. We'll go to follow through. On the follow through, act like we're just going to go down. This one, both arms straight. And that's when you put your left arm to the sky. Drop your right shoulder. So again, to the sky. Do about 10 on the left side. To get into our hips, or our lower body, this is just basic static stretching stuff we can do. These are hip drops, so your knees together, shoulders on the ground, palms facing down. So I want you to take your knees to the back swing, stretch out your lower left side of your back, and the follow through. And again, back swing, follow through. In static stretching, the only way you can release a muscle is by breathing out. So I just want you to be slow, controlled, just stretch to your own level. And once you get to that position where you look tight, just breathe out. Those are hip drops. We're going to widen our feet, and we're going to drop our knees. And then the follow through. So back swing, drive your left knee to the ground. Follow through, drive your right knee to the ground. Back swing, left knee to the ground. Keep your left shoulder on the ground. And the follow through. Do that about 10 times on each side. So I want to thank you for doing the workout, part workout. Let's go play some golf.